What the hell? Let's get it.
I
Let's
think I
go.
requesting it and whatnot while you was
Huh?
trying to send it.
Oh, you said what?
I said I thought I was I think I was like requesting it, like requesting to join when you was trying to send it. So that's why I
Oh, yeah.
messed up.
Nah, nah,
But
no. We
yeah,
good. We back at it again. Let's get it.
we
So tell everybody
are.
your rap name.
My rap name is Killahcyn or Killahcyn, Killer Kill, whichever you feel.
Now, how you got that rap name?
And I got it. I gave it to myself, but it really comes from wu-tuang.
Oh,
So
really?
Killer
How
Bees,
come from Wu Tang and shit?
Killer Bees.
You know what? Wu Tang is so deep. I can't keep up with all the goddamn names.
You right. No, you absolutely right. But yeah, it definitely comes from Wu Tang. That's one of my favorite rap groups that also inspired me. Um, and on it from up north. I'm from New York, originally born but raised here in SC. So 803 is my home.
So, what age you came to South Carolina? This great home, South Carolina.
Like three.
Oh, so you've been
Yeah,
here all your life, though. You don't
I've
know
been
nothing about
here. Yeah, I mean, I've visited New York, plenty of times. Got family and friends over there, but you know, overall, my life is here. So
And you said that's one of your rap groups. Okay. Now, after I can only name about 3 or 4 members. Can you name at least 5 or 6 members of Wu Tang?
now, look, I don't know about five or six. Let's see.
How many,
Method
how many
Man,
members can you name?
Inspector Deck, RZA, Jizza, Ghostface, Old Dirty Bastard. Who else? Raekwon. Okay, so I'm on seven. Hold on.
Good.
Shit. Damn. I don't know.
You missing 2 more people that's well known.
Who?
Method Man, Red Man.
I already said Method Man.
Oh, you said them? Okay, my
Yeah,
fault, my
Matt.
fault.
Yeah, Matt. The first one I said. That's my baby. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You know
Yes,
what?
sir.
Right. Okay. That's a deep ass group. I don't think all of them did solo albums or records like that. It was just part of the Wu Tang movement and shit.
Yeah, not all of them. Some of them did do their own, like solo projects. Their own stuff. But I mean, hey, everybody's different.
I think Redman my favorite Wu Tang member. Him and Ghostface Killer.
And Ghostface.
Ain't
Yeah.
Raekwon was in Wu Tang too?
Yeah, I named
Raekwon.
Raekwon.
Ray, yeah. Ray did the Purple Tape. That Purple Tape one of the greatest albums.
And oh, Red's getting on here. All right. He named it he named it members. Okay. I'm
Facts.
through.
Facts. I think RZA did movies and shit.
Yeah, he is doing movies. He's doing films.
He did like little small roles. Just the black guy. Just the black guy in the movie. He get those type of roles.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some of his projects. His projects are cool. They're cool.
You think
Like I
that's
know he did one like horror movie or something. It was like a bunch of teens. I don't know. It was weird.
yeah. Would you say that's one of the greatest groups of all time?
Um, Definitely, I would say so. Um, Especially since we don't have like a whole lot of rap groups. I'm like big as fuck like that. So I can
Mm-hmm.
curse on here, right?
Yeah, you can say what you want. Say
Oh,
how you
okay.
feel.
I don't know.
Like your song, Keep It Real.
All right, yeah. But I don't even know what I was saying.
You were saying there's not a lot of rap groups.
Oh yeah, it's not a lot of big rap groups, and then for like everybody on the team to be hard in their own way, but like super different at the same time, and it just mesh well together like that. You don't come across too many people, too many groups of just anybody who can get down like that. So
That's fact. That's fact. I feel like Bone Thugs and Harmony is one of my favorite groups. They got hit songs and you can still play the damn shit.
yeah, Wu-Tang is for the children, and I'm that child. I'm that child. It's my rolling
Oh,
back.
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
that
shit.
child.
Yeah, man.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Mm, yeah, yeah. I think Wu Tang. I don't think they get enough credit though, man. They don't give them the flowers. They gotta give them boys their flowers.
What you mean?
They
What do
don't
you
give
mean?
enough credit. I feel like people just. I don't think
Oh,
they give
I
enough
feel
credit for
like
what
they
they
get their
do.
credit. I feel like that's me. I feel like they get their credit. I mean, yeah, yeah, I feel like they get credit.
So how long you been rapping and taking it serious?
So let's see. I would say I've been rapping for about 3 years now, and this is my first year actually getting serious. So I definitely have like a whole lot more work to do. And more pushing, more grinding, more music and stuff to get out. So, yep, not too
Okay.
long. I've always been a writer though. Always been a writer.
What made you start rapping though? Is just like you just want to do it since you was a child, or you was doing like talent shows? Like what made you start? Damn.
No, no corona.
No, I don't got wrong.
Just kidding.
Don't wish that
But
on me.
but what made me want to start rapping? I've always loved music. I just love music. Period. It don't matter what it is. Probably not country, but music. I love music. Um,
Rock
and
and
like
roll,
a huh?
rock and roll.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything but country. I just can't. I don't know what it is with country. I just can't do country music. Just don't like it. But damn. But so pretty much, like I said, I've always been a writer. So just writing to stuff and loving music, I don't know, it kind of just came together. I've always loved singing. I do sing, but it was it was better for me to rap. I'm sorry, I'm getting interrupted. Hey, I
Good.
have a cat.
Parent lifestyle,
Yeah,
parent lifestyle.
she tripping.
Okay, so you've been doing this for 3 years, and do you feel like you're making progress with it, or it's kind of like, just gotta roll with the punches?
So in a sense, I would say both. Again, yes, definitely. I'm doing features for like I'm working something out with my features, so definitely let me know. But so pretty much I would say in a sense, life gets in the way. Things come up. So when you're not making a whole like lot of money off of what your career is versus what your job is, you kind of have to rely on your 9 to 5 a little bit more to get you, through your day to day. So as of now, I'm definitely picking things up and getting more serious with everything. But before, I was kind of rolling with the punches. But even with all of that, even with me not being as consistent as I should be and as I will be moving forward, I've definitely seen a lot of progress. Um, so yeah, and I've
Now,
connected with some pretty dope people too.
do a lot of artists take you serious being a female though, or they
Um,
kind of like they just trying to hit on you and kind of not do business and work with you? Do you struggle with
um,
that?
I've never had anybody not do business with me. However, um, initially they wouldn't take me serious or be like, "Oh, you rap? Okay, whatever." And then I open my mouth and I spit something, and they're like, "Oh shit, okay, let's step over here and talk right quick." So, I mean, I feel like my work speaks for itself. I don't feel like I have to be the loudest in the room or anything like that. So, yeah,
Yeah. Maybe that's real confidence right there. When you show yourself, you ain't gotta make attention. They just draw to your energy.
right, exactly.
Facts.
Bring
Do you
them
like
to you.
so when you started rapping or continue doing like shows, or whatever, you get nervous, you ever get anxious, anxiety, like what you
Oh, absolutely. I'd be very nervous. But I mean, what helps me calm down is just reminding myself why I'm here. Like everybody already knows why you here. It's not a secret. Like, stop being nervous. What are you nervous for? We're there. They know you're about to get on the stage. Like, calm down. It's okay. So me telling myself that helps bring me some kind of peace because I'm a worrier. I do get like real nervous about stuff. But
anxiety,
yeah,
anxious.
yeah, you get anxious. Especially when you're seeing all them people and they staring at you. Like, yeah, you get nervous. And then you sharing you know, some of them songs get personal, So it's like you out there and you expressing yourself or talking to these people and it's like you don't necessarily know how they're gonna react sometimes.
Right. What you do to take the nerve off? You take like a shot, you smoke some. What you do to get the
I'll probably
nerves?
smoke a little something, and give myself a pep talk, and I'd be straight.
What kind of pep talk you give yourself?
Like I said before, everybody knows why you here. Like, you do music. This is what you do. Don't be nervous. It's no different from going outside and putting the key in the car and cranking that bitch up. Like, you do this shit all the time. So just do what you know how to do.
It's fast. It's fast. It's fast. Yeah. It does take courage though. You out there sharing your art though, because you know y'all artists though. You know y'all very what Erica Badu said. Y'all sensitive about y'all shit.
Yes, artists are sensitive about this shit because you expressing your emotions.
So like, how you was when you like got in the studio for the very first time and shit. Like, do you remember?
For the very first time, I would have to say, damn, I'm gonna be 24. So maybe 2 years ago.
Okay.
I told you I've only been doing it for 3, and this is my first year really taking it serious.
Right. What does it feel like being in the studio first time and hearing yourself in the headphones and going through that motion? Like,
It's weird. You get real uncomfortable real fast because like you can hear yourself so clear, and it's like, oh, that's what I sound like. So it definitely takes a lot of work between recording and re-recording stuff and fucking up. It'd be aggravating. So
you gotta keep going, like doing different takes and shit. And do
yeah.
you like do you usually punch in a lot, or you just got them get it through? Like,
So it depends on what it is. So for me, I already know how I am. I like to go in and get shit done. I don't like to spend too much time on anything, especially if you're paying for the session, because then you got to calculate the time it takes to mix the song. So for me, I try to get it down packed before I even go in the studio. Like, I already basically got it memorized in a sense. But if it's something like I'm rapping real fast, I might punch in. Or if I like messed up on one word, I'm not finna re-record all of that. I'm finna punch in. So yeah.
right. Do you gotta pronounce words certain different ways? Like when you're in the studio, like gotta like work on your pronouns, or you just kind of like say
I
it.
would say yes, I do pronounce some words differently.
What is it?
Just so that they can blend with some other words and
Make
rhyme in a sense
make it flow.
without using them. Yeah, exactly. You gotta have that flow. So and I don't like them Dr. Seuss ass rhymes. I mean, they cool every now and then, but hat, cat, bat, fat, like, nah.
Now wait a minute. Now some of your favorite artists use some goddamn Dr. Seuss rhymes. Goddamn
Some
Jack.
of my favorite artists, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about all
Well,
that.
let's just say some mainstream artists who are well known, like Saweetie or Streety, for example. She can't rap to save her goddamn life, but hey, man,
Hey,
yeah, well, you
everything
know how to
works
count
for
bars.
people. Yes, I do.
Okay, so how long it took you to learn that right there for like to count bars in the song? Counting your head, or you just engineer help you? How you do it?
So I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's it's difficult to explain because you kind of have to have a ear. Like, you really got to be listening to the beat and filling in the words and the gaps in between that, like the counts. I don't know. It's hard to explain. That ain't something I can really explain.
Okay. Uh, those are probably your most personal song you made so far.
Um, shit, I got a few. I would say the one that I currently have is called a Killer Bees joint, but I don't have that out yet. It is coming, but I would say that's the most personal song that I've made thus far.
Right. Okay. And then I listened to you looking at watching your video reel. You had like a Porsche in there. Was that your Porsche?
Huh? Oh no. Mm-mm. No, that was my car.
It was that car. It looked nice though. You had rent that car.
Hmm?
You had rent that car.
Oh no, that was somebody else's car.
Oh, okay. Shit. You
Hmm.
could have just lied and said that was my car. You would have flexed
No,
on
I
him.
ain't finna lie. I ain't no capper. I don't do that. I don't do that over here.
We shot the video at.
Um, I shot it here in Columbia, but somewhere downtown. I don't know the parking garage, but
Who directed it for you?
oh jeez, dang, I can't even think off the top of my head.
Okay. So how did you meet up with Breeze? How did y'all meet?
So initially, me and Breeze we met at Spectrum. We started working the same job, and we had training together. So with that, we kind of you know how jobs, call centers, and offices and stuff like that. They're a lot like school. It's really aggravating because they make you
Yeah,
go around
yeah.
around the room and introduce yourself and tell an interesting fact and all that other blah blah blah. So pretty much that's what happened. So she pretty much admitted to being a producer and having a love for music and also rapping. So I came forward and let her know the same thing. So she listened to some of the songs that I had out at the time. They're still out. But those songs, she listened to those and she was like, yo, that shit hard. So she's like, yo, we need to work together. So, I mean, since then, we've been working together and that was a little over a year ago. So,
And then the rest was history.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Okay. Y'all got something together?
Yes, we do. We have Bottom Line together. That's back when I was going by Sin City. But
Okay, what made you change the name?
um, like I said, Wu-Tang, it felt better. It made more sense to me. uh Sin City was like Sin City.
It's a
And
movie too, though. By the way, Quentin Tarantino movie.
yeah,
You seen it?
it's common. No, I haven't watched the whole thing. I've seen bits and pieces, even though I love Quentin Tarantino.
That's
But
one of my favorite directors too, though, man. God, the way he did Kill Bill, that was god
hmm
damn, he a genius.
yeah.
Wait for part 3 to come out. Yeah, you should drop a mixtape called Sin City and be like all black with the cover, like the actual movie. That should be hard. That's a good idea right there. Then I interviewed somebody like one of the other artists, one of your other label mates,
Vibes.
Vibes too.
Mhm.
So, what was
Yeah.
it like meeting Vibes for the first time?
So Vibes, I love Vibes. I'm
I love her
sure
too, though. She's something else, man.
but she
She a
is
trip.
yeah, she has a very bright, warm, loving, powerful, fiery spirit about her. It was initially I was like, whoa, this is a lot of personality in one person. But the more I
Yeah,
got to know her, she's just so full of love and she does things with her heart. So I definitely love her and appreciate her.
right, right. How many of y'all signed to Bree? Are you officially signed her, or you just kind of like doing it off the
So
script?
I'm the I'm pretty much her first artist.
Hmm. Oh, you was okay.
Yeah, so I'm her first artist. There's a few other members a part of the team, quite a few. Um, we all do work separately, but we do collab together every now and then. But
Hmm.
let me see, it's me, um,
Oh,
like kinda, sorta. I don't know. Everybody's kind of doing their own thing, but still working together.
right, right. Okay. Uh, is a like compilation tape coming out soon? Introduce all the members.
Yes, definitely. There has been some talks about that and putting that in the works. So we'll definitely be dropping a whole feast tape with everybody on the team. Just going back and forth while enough.
Okay, when that's coming out.
Oh, we don't have an official date yet, but it's on the way.
How often you go to the studio? Like, how often you spend time in there?
Um, I go when I can, like on my days off. Um, Usually it's kind of late when I go, but I'll spend like maybe 2, 3 hours, maybe 3 max, but about 2. It depends on what studio I'm at though. Like if I'm paying at the studio, probably like 2 hours. If I'm at like the house studio, I'm probably in that bitch all day, all night.
How many songs you can knock out in 2 hours?
2 hours without mixing. Should probably, I would say about 4, maybe 5.
Uh, yeah, because a lot of people can rap, but a lot of people can't make good songs. Though. You feel like it's difficult to really create songs, though, and just, instead of just rapping bars. Because I don't think nobody really care about bars anymore. They care about the melodic, the sound and all that shit. So.
Right. Yeah, I definitely feel like it does take more thought to write something that's a lot more lyrical or something that just talks about something in depth. Uh, that's why a lot of your, you know, lyrical artists who are out right now, you don't see them dropping tracks like that back to back.
Right.
They're not dropping like hotcakes because that's just not how they get down.
Yeah, Right, right. I feel like a lot of them be having, it's kind of like soul food. They give you so much good shit, like. Dude, yo.